And have you noticed every way I've changed? 'Cause to me you simply stayed the same. But every time I walk away, you leave a little piece of you inside of me. It made me who I am today. My hometown life, its spirits inside. My hometown's alive and filled with the light unfading that I've created. My hometown's I walk around these streets and stare at the things that remind me of me. I take it all inside and breathe in the air that's so unclean, yet keeps me alive. My hometown's My hometown life, its spirits inside. My hometown's alive and filled with the light unfading that I've created. My hometown's alive. My hometown life. My hometown's alive. My hometown What's up, everybody? It's Sully Erna back here on Hometown Session somewhere in New England, north of Boston. And I just wanted to say thanks for tuning in last week. That was a really fun week, by the way, with Costco coming on and my dear friend Jim Wahlberg, who actually and hopefully helped a lot of you understand how to cope with some of these things that are triggering through the isolation and stuff like that. But this week, I will say, I am really, really excited to introduce my guest because he has become...
Whoa. Hey, Sully?
Yeah?
Hey, sorry, from the control room. You do have an in-person guest.
Hello, we're in the middle
today.
of the show.
I'm sorry, man. You were about to just step over him. We got him in the other room.
Who?
Fester.
Oh, my God, I forgot. Is he in? Is he ready to go?
He's here, man, yeah.
Okay, so before I introduce my online guest, I almost forgot that my boy Fester's here today. He's going to start, I think maybe we're going to try to make him my co-host, at least for this episode, and we'll see how he does. But a lot of you people know him from the tours or whatever, but everybody say hello to Uncle Festy. What's up, Festy?
What's up?
Dude, what are you wearing what do you got on your face? A mask?
Yeah,
What?
COVID. Hello.
Hello, you got a hole in it.
I gonna breathe?
That's not how this works. What do you think? Fucking bacteria is not going to go through the hole? Take the mask off. You look ridiculous.
All right.
No, you got to take the headphones off first and then go over the ears. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? This is who you send today? Oh, fuck. Are you good? Fester, what the fuck are we doing?
I'm back.
Come on, man. Your glasses are all fucked up. Jesus.
Hello.
Hello. Say hi to the fans. You have a lot of them out there.
How are you?
You're going to hang with me?
Yeah.
You're going to be excited, man. You're going to love who I have coming on the show today. You've come a couple of times to see him with me.
Yes,
Anyways,
I have.
let's get back to this. Listen, man, this guy is not only my favorite stand-up comedian in the world right now, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Not just because we've become friends, but this guy truly is my favorite stand-up in the whole world right now. Before I even bring him on, I just want to show you a little bit about what he does. Roll it.
I've been fat, my whole life, and now I gotta go to the gym again. I gotta eat healthy, which sucks. I can't even have ranch dressing. I have vinaigrette, which that's the face you make. Like you went down on an old lady. That's the same. I would imagine that would be the same. I've never done that, but I figured it'd be dusty and a little. What is that apple? I gotta go to the gym and work out next to fucking dudes like you and you. You're worse, because you made that. You went and I want more. You know what I mean? I want to fucking one more. I just can't go. Like, you didn't do anything either. You're me, except the other side. Yeah, like you look good in clothes, you beat me. But naked, if you were naked, you're fucked up too, you know what I mean? Like, and she's laughing because she's seeing you naked. She knows what I'm saying. Look at me. If we were both naked, she wouldn't immediately pick you. She'd be like, oh shit, this is harder than I thought. Oh my God. Do I want the fat one with tits or the little Filipino girl with a shovel ass? What the? Wow, is that an ass? I can see his dick from the back. Is that good? That's bad.
I think we all need a lot of laughter in our lives right now, especially with everything that's going on, man. So please welcome one of the funniest guys that I know in my life, Robert Kelly. What's up, buddy?
Sully, what's up, buddy? It's
God.
me. It's me looking at me. I mean,
Oh, and Fester.
I spent all this money on a camera setup. I could have just called in, and you left his mask on, and he could have just fucking moved his head a little.
He shows up with a mask and he pops a hole in it because he says it's too hot and he can't breathe.
Where's he in his mom's basement? What is that fucking bloody wall?
It's actually the vocal. I'm in my recording studio and that's the vocal booth.
That made me scared, like where all the fucking hookers he killed. That's where they tried to crawl out of the basement.
Well, I don't know where he's been, and I wanted him to come on. He's been like, "Oh, let me come on the show." I'm like, "Yeah, you can come on, but I don't want to fucking see you. I don't know who you're touching and who you're breathing on and who's breathing on you." So put him in the vocal booth. It's sealed. It's glassed in.
He's in a box, right? All right, that's safe. And he had a hole in his mask. Listen, you gotta make money somehow.
Oh my God, he really does look like a little you.
A little me.
If you change the frames, Fester, on your glasses, you guys he could be your fucking son.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, fuck, I hope I look a little younger than fucking Festa. I mean, he looks like me if I never gave up meth.
Oh my God.
I mean, no offense, Festa. You look fantastic. Listen to me.
I gotta tell you, the other day, I wouldn't even let him come on until he shaved his head because he came he comes at the end of the week when we're done because there's a little gym tied into this, and this is my only like salvage right now. So I come here, I do a little workout, I write some music, I go home. That's all I do. And he comes and he'll mop and defunctize everything or whatever. And he came in, your fucking hair. I mean, his eyebrows were like this, his hairs. I go, do you not like have a razor in your house? It's not like you get a haircut with style. You fucking shave it. So before you come on the show, shave it.
Everybody's doing that. They think because we're in a pandemic and it does, so they're experimenting with their facial hair and the hair, and a lot of women are letting they're not dyeing it anymore. They're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be me. I told you, my wife looks like she controls the weather. She has so much fucking gray in her hair.
it's just gonna, it's just everywhere.
Wow. Well, I haven't seen that in a little bit. So
yeah, come on.
Yeah, I did. We got a 6-year-old. It's like having a demon.
I just said hi to your wife not too long ago when we were testing the sound. I don't even know how you landed someone that hot.
I don't know if you said hi, well, you saw her titties sticking out and you went, wow.
You said, hey, come say hi to Sal, and she leaned over, and I'm like, wow. But it wasn't because I was saying wow because of the girls. I was like, wow, how did you land a pretty girl like that?
No, that was a titty wow. There's a difference between the wows. There's a wow, and then you went, wow. You gave a wow. You're like you saw some titties.
I was surprised. I really was.
That was a booby wow. No, she's got nice boobies. Yeah, 10 grand. How you doing?
Oh, wow.
That's a titty
New
wow.
York taxes for you.
That was a titty wow.
At New Hampshire, it'd have been 3,500.
Really? Is it really?
I don't know. I'll ask Sarah.
I'm moving up there. Yeah. Yeah, she got fake boobies. That was the best acting I've ever done. Is when she came home, she's like, I'm thinking of getting a breast implant. I was like, no. Why would you do that? I love how the left one's smaller than the right one. And the left nipple looks like a pancake. The other one looks like a little tiny, little Laotian boy nipple. Why would you ruin that?
Look at Fester's fucking tooth. Please smile for us, Fester. That is so. His son threw a fucking Tonka toy at him, knocked his front tooth out.
He's 3 years old.
Was it an original Tonka toy from back when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Really? No shit. Dude, you got to get him a tooth for Christmas, Sal. You got to.
On the last tour we were trying with this, we had a tour lined up before fucking COVID wrecked everyone's lives, and we were gonna call what was it called? Saving Fester's Teeth Tour. We were gonna try to get him a fucking implant. So COVID even fucked him up from getting new teeth.
You gotta get him that one tooth, but you gotta get the Godsmack logo right on the tooth.
Oh my God, that's brilliant.
That would be a good one.
That's a great.
You should have your own logo, Fester. Why don't you have your own logo? Everybody loves you.
I do. Hello.
Oh, what is that? Oh, that's your logo. Hello.
Yeah.
I'll draw the logo right now for you. Ready, Fester? There we go.
I like the one you came out with before. It was a little stick figure of you with your hair sticking up because, like, when you grow your hair, it looks like fucking, those trays of wheatgrass that's in.
There you go, right there. There's your new logo. How's that?
Oh, wait, back it up a little. You're out of focus.
There you go.
Oh, that's good.
Put that on. I'll buy that fucking shirt.
What you got to do. You haven't seen his hair growing yet. It's like a sprout here and a sprout there and a sprout here. You got to put like 5 lines on his head.
Sully, I can't make fun of him. I look exactly.
You guys do look a lot alike.
Dude, we are fucking like we're twins, but something happened to him.
I got dropped a few times.
Yeah, like something. Like the stepdad really took it out on him. Like
the stepdad. Luckily, Fester's parents are still married. How many years now?
No shit.
57.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your glasses are all fogged up. What's going on? Are you hot in there? You need some AC?
If we have AC.
No, there's no AC.
Oh.
Is it hot? Get him a fan. Holy shit, you're picking up your shirt on camera. What the fuck? What happened in this show? This was a fairly respectable show up until today.
You said lucky his parents are still together. Yeah, so he could have a place to live.
Did you? You didn't see the fucking? He has like a unicorn horn sticking out of his stomach.
Can't make fun of him.
Can you show Fester, please?
What?
Can you show him the hernia?
You have a hernia?
Stand up, but go sideways. Give him a profile. Well, back up a little so you're in the kitchen. The other way. Turn the other way.
I saw it.
Turn the other way. Yeah. No.
Oh,
my! It's like a fucking horn.
It's an alien.
Yeah, it's like. Oh, that's like holy shit, dude. What the fuck?
I asked him so many times. I'm like, "Are you gonna? I will pay for it. Go take care of that." He's like, "The doctor said it's not ready yet." I'm like, "It's sticking 4 inches out of your stomach. Like, what do you mean it's not ready? What are we waiting
Dude,
for?"
that looks like that thing told Schwarzenegger, "You must go to Mars. You must go, Quaid."
I'm waiting
You
for it to
must
bust
go-
out one day, and it's actually
that
never.
movie?
It's never been Fester my whole life.
What was that movie? What was that movie with
Oh yeah.
Schwarzenegger?
What was it?
Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Yeah, that's what it is. Quaid.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit, dude. You know you can get that fixed, right?
No, they can't surgically remove it.
Why?
I don't know. They said it was unoctable or something like that. I don't know how you say pronounce
Ah,
it.
dude, do it yourself. All you gotta do, get some dental floss.
Well, wait. What did they say it was?
It was they couldn't surgically
Say it though.
remove
Say it. Say it.
unoctable.
Unoctable.
Whatever.
This is my favorite thing in the world.
I don't know.
When somebody can't say something, it makes me so happy. It's so happy. What was it again? Say it one more time, dude.
I don't know.
Say it. Just say it.
Unoptical.
Unoptical.
Like they
I'm
can't.
up-
That means you can't see.
You can't see it?
No, they can't.
Unoperable.
Yes.
Okay, that's the
buddy.
word.
Buddy, can I say something to you? You know they take a heart from another dead person and put it in a living person and they can live. I'm sure someone can find something to do with that heart thing on your chest.
Yeah.
Someone can fix that. We need to find somebody to fix that tooth and fix that thing on your stomach so you can take your shirt off at Revere Beach.
So for all of you who don't know, Bobby Kelly is also a Boston boy. I seem to be on a run lately with Boston boys. I had Jim Wahlberg on last week.
I love you, Jimbo.
Yeah, he's great, right? And so you were born in where? Medford, Mass? Medford?
Yeah, Medford. I was born in Medford, graduated from Malden High because they kicked me out of Medford. Couldn't go to the school system there. And then but I went to Malden High while I
What'd you
lived
get
in
kicked out
Winthrop.
for?
I think I beat up the gym teacher or something like that. I was coming up from using the bathroom during recess, I think it was. And yeah, like I think it was 8th grade. And I saw the gym teacher was fucking with my friend. He had him cornered. And he was like, "You little punk, you think you're a tough guy?" And I walked up and go, "What are you doing?" And then I kind of got in between them. It was two of us. And we were like, "What the fuck? You think you're a tough guy? You're going to beat us up? Why don't you beat both of us up? You fucking." We just started pushing them. And then we started grabbing them and like, "You want to fight? You want to fucking beat up?" And and then the principal came and then I got kicked out of school.
So for fighting, same as me, my whole life.
Yeah,
Do you know I got kicked? You want to hear something funny? I got kicked out of daycare center. This is a true story. Daycare center. This is where you take naps and eat graham crackers. And some little kid hit me in the eye with a beanbag that you throw through the clown's mouth. And I socked him. And my mom came to pick me up. And I'm standing in the corner with the dunce cap on. They're like, "He's gotta go." You know, they bounced me out of daycares. Every school I've ever been to since daycare center, that's true, I got kicked out of.
No shit.
First grade, Holy Rosary. They're like, "Let's try him in a Catholic school." Oh. Little girl pulling my hair, teasing thing. I turn around, boom, right in the nose, broke a blood vessel in her nose. Everyone's like, you hit women? I'm like, I was in first grade.
Yeah, you hit women. I'm sorry. Listen, I got kicked out of Catholic school too. I got kicked out of Catholic school. I got kicked out of a lot of schools. I got kicked out. I want to know why he got kicked out of preschool.
Todd?
What I ended up pushing a kid on a swing set and he cracked his head open.
See, it's always violence up here in
Because
Massachusetts.
I wanted
Everyone's
that swing
violent.
set. He wouldn't take
we are-
turns.
We are violent, and you know what? It makes us better people.
Take
we have
turns.
there's an we learn to take turns. We learn don't pull a fucking kid's hair. We learn don't fuck with a kid if you're a gym teacher. All right, there's all lessons to be learned from the anger that comes along with coming from Massachusetts. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, and so you live in New York now,
Yeah,
right? And you've been there
I
for
do.
how long?
I've been here almost as long as I was in Boston, 20-something years.
Right. So, but you're the perfect like guest for the show to be able to be the difference because I'm still here. I've born, raised, lived my whole life in New England. Yeah. But I will tell you, and I don't know if you agree with this or not, but my whole life I was groomed from Bostonians to believe that New Yorkers are assholes.
Yep.
Way bigger assholes than us. And I believed that my whole life. And there is that sense of sarcasm. There's that tough, rough attitude. And there's, I'm not going to take any shit. So the whole New England area, even down to Philly and Jersey and all that stuff, it's all kind of the same mentality. But I will tell you that when I went to, my mindset changed when I went to the Super Bowl, that when New England played the Giants in our undefeated season, and we went to, I know you probably melt down like I did, but I was there with my drummer Shannon, and it was in the bag, right? We had Eli Manning, we're pulling him down, me and Shannon started jumping up and down, we're hugging, and then I hear this New York Giant fan behind me go, uh-oh, and we go, uh-oh, what does uh-oh mean? What does uh-oh mean? And then he got out somehow. I didn't even see how he scrambled out, but he got out, right? And then from there it went downhill and we lost. And I was like, oh, we were there to watch history get made. But after that, the guys, all the New York fans, they were just like, man, that was a tough break, you guys, man. Sorry. And then I went, wow, Boston fans are way bigger assholes than New York fans.
No,
we would have been
Sully,
like, in your fucking face.
Fuck them. They were that way, Sully, because they knew that was some horse shit. If he actually pulled that down legitimately, they would be like, fuck it. They knew it was horse shit. They knew we should have won that game. They lucked out of that shit. It fell into their friggin' lap. It's horse shit. And that's why it humbled them, because 2004 really stuck it in there. That really set them back. Because you remember before that, they were cocksuckers our whole lives.
Yeah.
Cocksuckers. Okay? All right? And I lived in New York. Believe me, dude.
Todd,
I was
earmuffs.
Sorry, I'm going to clean it up for your show. I apologize. They are son of a bitches for my whole life. And 2004 really muffled them, really stuck it down. And then, of course, Brady just being Brady and the Patriots being the Pats really stuck it to them. They had the Jets. The Yankees weren't winning. The Knicks, ugh. We were winning every other year with the team. We were like, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, New York fans, let me tell you
I just don't
something.
ever see a Boston fan and being like, good game, bro. That was good, whatever. There is we could be down –
Yeah.
50-0 and make some kind of miraculous come, like we did with the Falcons, by the way, right? And we just come back, we're like, you guys suck. They don't suck. We got really lucky on that game. And that's how most Boston sports guys are.
Did we get lucky, or was that, was that
you
luck?
gotta tell me that was strategic with 3.5 minutes left?
Listen, dude, let me tell you something. That Falcon
third quarter,
game,
we're down 28-0. That was a strategy.
I think it was. I think. Let me just hear me out on this. Hear me out on this. If we just blew them out, they might be like, oh, they're cheating, this and that. We had to give them a little headway, let them win. You ever see The Incredibles, the movie The Incredibles, the cartoon movie?
Of course.
Remember at the end when they're like, listen, you can win, but don't win by a lot.
Yeah.
Let them win a little bit and then
28-0 in the third quarter. Hello.
Yeah. And then we came back and we fucking won it. One of the greatest things in the world I go on YouTube and I watch the Seattle game and I watch the Falcon game from the Seattle fans' point of view and the Falcon fan point of view. And they have these videotapes with it. They're just, woo, we're doing it. And they're so happy. And then it just slowly declines. And at the end of the game, there's just people flipping out, breaking TVs and swearing and shit. There's nothing makes me happier than watching those fucking games. So, the New York people, though, look, New York people are Boston people. Philly people are another breed. Phillies, they're fucking lunatics. If you're going to call,
I can't.
Yeah, they're crazy.
I went to, that was another Super Bowl I went to, Philly and New England in Jacksonville, me and Shannon. We kind of made this pact that, like, if the Pats get to the Super Bowl, we're going. And then we got down there, and before I could even get in, we were in line waiting to go through the metal detectors, and some giant guy had, like, softballs on his shoulders, and I had a Brady shirt on, and he grabs me, he touches me. For one, I hate being touched by strangers, and he grabs me by the back, and he's like, "We're playing football today, kid, not basketball." And I'm like, "Fuck!" I was just like,
yeah, Philly fans are. I remember when I went to the Super Bowl.
That dumb chant they got, E-A-G-L-E, it's fucking Eagle, and then the T.O. chant they had Terrell Owens at the time.
Yeah.
It was all T-O, 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 T-O. I'm like, if I hear this chant one more time, I'm gonna fucking just start.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Philly, I'd rather be at a game with New York fans than Philly fans. But I mean, look, at New York people are the same as us. They're just hardworking, people. But here's the thing with us: we've won so much. I feel like we go to games now and we don't have that edge. We don't have that fuck you anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
well, because yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you get spoiled. I mean, that's why sometimes we're like, oh, we lost it. We weren't allowed, by the way, over the last 10, 15 years to even say when we lost a game, and people are going to sympathize with us. They just look like, you fucking kidding me? You got Superman as your quarterback over there. We're really going to feel something for you right now because you lost a game? Fuck you.
You can't say shit. I miss the 90s, the 80s. You know what I mean? I miss when we were you go to a Pats game and we were losing. We weren't going in. I miss the Red Sox. We were going to make it all the way to the end. We were going to.
86 years we waited for that one, by the way. 86, almost a century to win a World Series.
And the year before, we were right there, and then Boone hit that son of a bitch, and it got all taken away. I was literally getting pulled on stage. They said Robert Kelly at the Cellar. I had to go on stage, and I heard wow right when he hit the home run. The kid came down, ran in. They won. The Yankees won. The place was going nuts. I'm on stage holding a microphone. I got to do 20 minutes of stand up. I'm literally. And I literally, they calmed down. I went, this is going to be the worst 20 minutes of your fucking life.
Just light up everybody. It's perfect.
I lit up everybody, and they were yelling back. They hated me. One guy stood up, fuck you, you losers. And I was like, well, you're right about that. We are fucking losers. Mm-hmm. But then the next year was 2004, which was beautiful. I remember me and Billy Bird dressed in all our Red Sox gear, went down to the Yankees souvenir store and held the door for everybody. After we beat them in the playoffs.
Nice.
And we kept asking for the shirt, the greatest collapse in history shirt. And we almost got our ass kicked, but that was worth it.
So, another thing we've been talking about on the show a bunch too is, as we're dealing with this, and again, man, I want to remind people that, like, I think for me, having a guest on like you, Bobby, is like the perfect thing right now because people need laughter, man. And,
right.
I wanted to talk to you a little bit about comedy because... what really is comedy? Is it reality exaggerated? Like, for great comics, people that you even admire in the comic industry, it's not really people kind of making up stories as much as playing off of really your real life situations and just showing it from a different angle. Is that fair to say? Or,
I mean,
amplifying it.
People say this guy sucks or she sucks or that sucks or blah, blah. I don't ever fall into that. Like, I don't like certain comics or comedy, whatever, but it's so personal. It's like music, dude. You really can't fall in that. But comedy, stand-up comedy, I believe, yes, there is a setup, punch, tag. That's the formula. Like there's probably a formula to writing songs, right? Yeah. You have to have a chorus and a bridge and certain things in it, right? So anybody can learn that. But then if you can take that setup, punch, tag and add yourself to it, right? Mm-hmm. Then you're going to hide those little setups. You're not even going to see them. They're just going to see you talking to them and they're going to be laughing and they're not going to know why they're laughing. It's almost like a magic trick, right?
Yeah.
So I think stand-up comedy is, for me, to reveal, as much as yourself to an audience as you can, because to me, the things that make me laugh is when somebody, I can relate to somebody. When somebody says something, I go, I thought I was the only one in the fucking world that itched his asshole while he was sleeping. You know what I mean? I thought I was the sleep itcher. You know what I mean?
Why is it lately we've been into this ass scratching thing? I mean, didn't we just have this discussion with Jacoby when he was something, I don't know what happened, but how he drags his ass across the lawn to scratch his ass like a dog?
I kicked the habit. If anybody knows, I'm not. I actually beat the habit.
You're not an ass scratcher anymore?
Dude, let me tell you something. There was a time where I fucking scratched my ass. I couldn't wait to go to bed just to fucking scratch my butthole. Just fucking sit there and like, oh. And my wife one night, I think I fell asleep and my fucking hand flopped over by my wife's nose and she was like, oh. She's like, what are you doing? I was like, I think I sleep itch.
I can't.
I sleep itch.
Yeah, but what does that have to do? She must have been like, what does that have to do with why your hand is on my face right now?
What are you going to do? I got a girl from Everett. She's a fucking team player. Yeah, she's so I think comedy's that, man. Comedy is when you can reveal yourself as, you know, and get to that line. That's why I hate when people get mad at comics for trying to be funny.
Yeah.
You know, trying to be like, some guys say shit and you're like, all right, that's out of line. But it's our job to go up to that line and try to make you laugh with silly shit, family shit, clean shit, dirty shit, fucked up shit, racist stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
It's like, yeah, it's called comedy for a reason. It's not to be taken seriously, and people need to understand that because it's entertainment, just like what we do. We sing and play music. That's entertainment. Actors act and make movies. That's entertainment. Comics, you comic things. I don't know what you call it.
It was so good. Oh my God, I was just listening. I was like, wow, this is amazing. He's so good at this.
You made people laugh. But the bottom line is, you know, people have been so hypersensitive over, you know, like the world has slowly changed a little bit where like what used to be comedy, what used to be okay in movies, what used to be this, what used to be that, it was there for pure entertainment. You know what I mean? It's not to be taken seriously. It's not to be offended by. We're not hating on people, whatever. It's comedy, man. And like, it's not to be offended by, but just to, you know, use it therapeutically, I guess, in a sense, like music is.
Yeah, man.
Laughter is the best medicine for the soul. Everybody knows that.
Here's the problem: is that we were forced to evolve as a human race. Okay, there's certain things that we don't do anymore because it's better for our kids. It's better for society. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't just yell at a chick and be like, "Hey, nice." You know what I mean? That you well, you can if you have. Jesus Christ! Yes, you can. It is American.
I'm telling you, he has solely kept Asian massage parlors in business over the last 20 years of touring.
Listen, dude, I want to bring him on tour with me where he can say the shit I can't say, and I'll just blame him. Like he'll come out. He'll be the evil Bob Kelly, and I'll be fucking.
There you go.
Bob.
Yeah.
But
mini me that's not so mini.
But massage parlors, jeez, I'm never going to one again. Fucking mush my face where you put your mug. I ain't fucking doing it. I put on fucking flip flops that you wore, get fucking toe fungus. I'm out. Listen, a nice table shower where your ding ding was. It's not happening.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Yeah, but you should. I mean, you're right. It's like. Look, they tried to do it music a long time ago. They tried to, you know, this music gets people to kill people, and this is Satan music. It's like, just shut up. It's not. They were saying that, you know, Judas Priest was Satan music. No, it was a gay guy talking about other gay guys and talking about love stories, man. I mean, it was rock and roll.
Yeah.
He was telling his truth, and you interpreted it the way you wanted to.
Yeah.
And he meant it the way he wanted to.
Right.
And comedy is the same thing. I go out there, I tell you what the fuck I'm trying to tell you, what my opinion is or what happened to me, and you can relate to it or not. And you can be my fan or you don't have to be.
Right.
You can go find somebody who, you know, you like.
Delivers the stories the way you like them delivered, yeah.
Yeah, don't write an article
to
about
me. That's what comedy, that's what makes great comics great to me. It's not about the content even sometimes. I mean, it is the content because the content is funny when it's delivered the right way, but it's about the delivery. And that's what I love about your stand-up is your delivery is right on point and it's so good. And maybe I connect to it also in a way because you are from my hometown and it's just that thing, right? But I think it's about the delivery, you know?
It's about the delivery and but here's the problem is if you don't like somebody, look, if you don't like artwork, you don't go fucking write something. You don't write an article about that artist and fucking try to take away his living.
Yeah.
You know, like a comic. If you don't like my comedy, or if I said something a little edgy, but my fans liked it, who I'm doing this for, I'm trying to get, you don't go fucking try to take my life away.
But I bet you even edgy has been a challenge for you guys as the world has changed and evolved because it seems like what used to be funny and just kind of accepted as comedy, even that has been kind of neutered a bit. And I bet you guys are even under the microscope at times, right? Just like we are with lyrics.
Dude, I probably even more so because comedy has exploded. Now, It was. You got to understand, comics went from doing 300-seat venues to Madison Square Garden. I mean, comics were doing venues you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is crazy. That's fucking nuts.
I mean, Dice and all that. Imagine him today if that was coming out for the first time.
Think about, I mean, how many people, Aziz, Billy, Chappelle, Amy, Louie, Dane, they all did Madison Square Garden.
Wow.
Not once, twice.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So these guys are doing these arenas, they're doing 15,000 seat venues.
Wow. That's
crazy shit.
Yeah.
So when you make something that big, now you're under your microscope that you're under.
Yeah.
So comedy's under the same microscope you guys have been under for a long time.
Yeah.
So and probably worse because we have to do these. You guys get to just go be rock stars, man. I mean, look at if #MeToo started taking out rock stars, you're all done. All right, you're all fucking gone.
Yeah, yeah.
But they took out Louis, gone. Career, gone. I mean, look at all the people they wiped the fuck out. Now, is #MeToo bad? No. You shouldn't. What Weinstein did and people do, we stepped up a level and said, fuck, we're not going to treat women that way anymore. Yeah. Good. Yeah. That's a good thing. But there's people that did certain things way back in the day. We're different. We changed. You changed. You're a different guy now than you were 15 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So am I.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm fucking, you saw my wife. She's not, I mean, if I wanted to go get a massage, she'd be like, go ahead, she wouldn't care. But if I don't have to touch your pecker, I'm fucking happy.
Yeah.
I'd love to get Fester. Will you come here one day and just slip into bed right in the middle of the night?
Oh my God. Fix your tooth first.
Yeah.
No. Don't fix that fucking tooth. All right. And don't take a shower. I want her to fucking smell the difference. I want her to be like, what the fuck? Do you have a ham sandwich in bed?
That's you.
All you smell with him is Jack Daniels, the aftermath of Jack Daniels and shame.
Smells like a merchant marine.
So yeah, but speaking of that, so here's another thing too, with everything that's going on.
Yeah.
And with COVID and people isolating and stuff like that, we're also just trying to give people some tools to help them get through the moment. Cause really that's what we're facing is like, you need to pass time. This thing is a mess right now. It's not going to go away real quick, but it's going to go away. So how are you dealing with isolation? And what are you doing? Like a lot of people are like, you know what? I always wanted to get in shape. Is this the time to do it? Because, maybe we can come out of this 50 pounds lighter instead of 50 pounds heavier or some kind of like addict, alcoholic dependent,
Are you saying that to me?
No, I'm asking you, are you getting in shape? What are you doing to get healthier? What are you doing to pass time?
You give me a pep talk, aren't you, fucking Sully?
No, I just want to know. What are you doing to pass time?
You son of a bitch. You maybe 50 pounds, maybe lose some weight.
Maybe.
You motherfucker. I wish you weren't perfect. You are. You little fuck. You're very, physically, you're very close, you cocksucker. You're very close. You're a good-looking Italian guy. Listen, look at those arms. Look at the
Come on. What are you doing to stay in shape? Are you getting healthy? Are you not?
Well, I mean,
doing other things. How are you passing time? You can't go out. You're in the heart of it, by the way. You're in the nucleus of this whole thing. So it must really be like ghost town over there.
I think this is a great time right now where you should be getting close to the people that you love. Especially for people that what we do, where we're on the road a lot, we're away a lot. I'm never going to get to spend this time with my 6-year-old ever again like this. And I also think it's a very important time to get close to yourself.
Yeah.
Really start to do things, wake up an hour early before everybody else and go sit somewhere and think about what's going on in your head. Talk to your friends, but have a real conversation.
Yeah.
Not about the business, not about COVID. Ask them how they're doing and fucking listen.
Yeah.
Sit down with your wife out front and count the birds. Take a walk with your son and just let them talk and let them go.
Yeah.
I think it's times yes, you can be scared in your money. And I know people are look at, everybody says we're all in the same boat. No, we're not. We're not. We're all in the same storm, but not the same fucking boat.
Yeah, that's right.
Some people are very scared financially. They're very scared. There's a lot of people that worked a lot of years to be very scared about food, about rent, about mortgages and shit like that.
Yep.
know that if you have those people around you in whatever, you got to make that strong right now and focus in on that and yourself. The financial stuff, for some reason, I just know that we're going to be all right. I just know that the way Americans are, the way people are, that you will be all right. You might not have what you had. Like, look, right before this started, I swear to God, I was buying a brand new house of my dreams, and I was going to buy a Rolex that I've wanted for fucking 10 years.
Wow, you've been doing really good in comedy.
No, here's the deal. I was doing all right, not well. I was doing good. I was at a good place. Today, I went to Job Lots to buy a fucking blow-up pool, okay? I can't get the house. I ain't getting a watch that's done. You know what I mean? I got a Casio now because I got to look, I don't have that type of cash.
Yeah, you have a responsibility too. You have a family.
I got a responsibility, and I'm sitting there going, I was almost on this pity pot about it. I was like, you know what? This cleared away the bullshit. The Rolex is bullshit. The house is bullshit. The money's bullshit. All that shit doesn't matter. I sat last night. I looked at my son. He was in a tree. I have these lights in my tree in the backyard, and he was just sitting in it, and he was just looking up at the stars, thinking of shit. And I walked over and I sat with him, and we just looked at this. I was like, this is why we work so hard. This is why we struggle to get a house or make. So I have it.
Yeah.
And I don't, the future is unclear. So I think it's time right now. Yes, focus in on working out, eating better. I've done that while this is happening because I have the time. But also,
for real?
Yeah, dude, I lost 35 pounds.
Hey, maybe you should get up and show underneath that shirt.
You're out of your mind. I got
Come
fucking
on,
three.
a sneak peek.
I got 3 of those hernias. I'm not fucking showing. Listen.
Join the club.
I'm telling you, we're twins. This kid. Listen, I
just put him there to purposely fuck with you through this whole show.
Oh, dude, I've been looking right at him as I'm talking. It's like me talking to me. I'm trying to help him.
Todd, we're getting you the glasses too. I'm gonna fucking do a screenshot of Bobby's face here, and I'm gonna get you the same glasses, and you guys are it's gonna be unbelievable.
Yeah.
So that's what I think you should do, man, right now, because I really believe the government's going to take care of you, but you also have friends and family that are going to take care. I'm sure you're helping people out.
That's a whole nother controversial subject right now, but because it goes both ways. And what I think most people feel is like, we don't know what the real truth is, right? And we may never be told, and you don't know which rabbit hole to go down. And that's the biggest problem is like, we know we're not being told the truth, but we don't know which way the truth is. So what we have to do is just have faith that like, they're going to handle and eradicate this thing, and we have to take care of ourselves for a minute. So be responsible, do the right thing for other people that may be more susceptible to this kind of thing, where some of us could be stronger and blow through it quicker.
And you have to take care of each other. That's
for sure.
Take care of yourself, but you got to take care of each other. Yeah. Where you can help out, you got to help out. And I'm not talking dropping somebody 10,000. I'm talking, giving somebody some food, donating where you can, stuff like that. And, calling people.
Yeah.
Calling people and just let them fucking yap and talk is a big thing. I know people did that with me. I had, like Louis C.K. called me up right when it happened and was like, listen, are you all right? What can I give you? He just released his album. He made a lot of money. You know what he did? He gave a lot of that money to the people that opened for him.
Wow.
Because he knew that he just did that. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's great.
So stuff like that, you know what I mean? Speaking of, this kid right here, but this is a kid right here. Come here.
Who we
I
got?
see your music videos.
Hey, what's up?
Come over here. Say hi.
What's up, man?
Nothing.
What's your name?
Max.
Max. Are you the drummer?
No.
No.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy look like?
How you doing? You hanging in there? Oh, you don't have any teeth either. What's going on with your teeth?
All right, give me the headphones. I gotta wrap this up in a little bit. All right, I'll be up. Give me a kiss.
Alex is right beside your window.
Yeah, give me a kiss.
Because he wants to see that guy.
Give me a kiss. Bye.
Why do you have a camera?
He doesn't have any teeth either. What happened to his teeth?
That's good. You gotta tell you, man.
One of these at the dinner table.
He liked the Yankees. right in the goofs.
And so, all right, so let's go backwards a little bit too. So I read recently somewhere, I had no idea about this, but so we know you grew up in Medford, Mass, and you grew up with 13 family members. Is that true?
Yeah, I had my grandmother and grandfather had 8 kids, so it was
but everybody in the same house grew up like that way, or in the same
3-bedroom house, Medford, Mass, Johnson Ave.
Not 3 tenement, but in one
3-bedroom house, little tiny house, little house, and it was it was me, my mother, my sister, my uncle, 2 uncles, an uncle on the sun porch. We had an uncle, 2 uncles in the basement, 2 aunts slept together in one room, my grandfather and grandmother, and then my great grandmother slept in a closet. So, yeah, best time of my life.
Wow.
As a kid, that was
But 13 people in one house for real?
13 people in one house, dude. I mean, it was. I had to go down and get.
You got the Wahlbergs beat. They had 9.
Yeah, it was.
9 kids.
It was crazy. Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. They used to have parties. They used to call me Spiff.
Wow.
Because my mother dressed me in suspenders and a bow tie, and I had long hair, and I would hang out with my uncles when they had parties, and I would get to open their beer, and I get 1 sip. You know, around 15 beers in, I'm just in the corner fucking hanging out at like 4 years old, just fucking with a Schlitz. Remember Schlitz?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, he knows all the beer. Trust me.
Yeah. Cut to.
That used to be my grandfather's favorite.
Schlitz?
Yep.
My grandfather's was Ballantine Ale. Remember that garbage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't remember that. I remember Grolsch beer, because they had it was like a ceramic stone that went through a wire and it clipped onto the top of the bottle. And we used to take the wire out and use it as a smoking stone to smoke weed with. So you don't burn your fingers on the road. But and also you're sober too, right? You're sober.
Yes, 35 years. Yeah.
35 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Golf clap for that, huh? We have any golf claps in there?
Yeah, nice guy.
A horn too. You get any horns? That deserves a celebration. A fucking train. That's a shitty horn.
That's a little kid horn. That's a fucking truck, but whatever. It's all right. Nice talking to you. Fucking, that's a pedophile.
That's the one he needs.
Pedophile horn. I don't need that.
What'd you say? I love you, Dad.
Jesus Christ. He's fucking terrible.
Fuck, why am I hearing that shit? I think I first seen you on the Tourgasm tour in 2005.
Yes. Yeah, Tourgasm, yeah.
Because I remembered you from you did a skit on, I don't know if this is true or not, but how disgusting your wife thought you were, and when she did come around to having sex with you once in a while, she would dismount you like she's getting off a dirty bike. Was that true?
Yeah. Oh yeah. As soon as we were done, she'd get off me like she was in fucking Amsterdam, and she just sat on bird shit on a bicycle, just wiping her. I was like, ugh.
Do you get
then
that
she'd
time?
leave me. She'd leave me, and then she'd come back, and she'd clean me like a wounded elephant in a zoo. Just a half wet, half dried towel, just cleaning me off, and I just lie there hyperventilating.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think that was the first time I was introduced to you, because I went there to see Tourgasm was what, Dane Cook and Louis C.K. and those guys?
No, Dane Cook, Gary Gulman, and Jay Davis.
Yeah. I think you came through Mohegan Sun or something like that. I think that's where, maybe, I don't know. I don't remember.
Something like that, yeah.
That was the first time. And then, after that, I've seen you a couple times live, whatever. If anybody ever gets a chance to see this guy right here, we're putting his socials up. You can get all the information you need to follow Robert Kelly is right here on the screen for you. So make sure that you spread the word about this dude, because he's amazing. You will love his stand-up. What's coming up for you, man? What projects you working on? What's going on?
Well, I was just in the middle of writing my next hour, which was actually, the whole thing was going to be on food addiction, because that was my first addiction and hopefully my last addiction, because that's the one that really fucked me up. I mean, I joke about it, of course, in my act about being fat and gaining weight and food and all that stuff. But, I think, like I said before, it's my job to take something as tragic as that, because now I'm 50, I'm going to lose a foot if I keep going, and I got this little guy that you just saw that needs to have his dad around for a while. So in the last 3 months, I really, really did get on a diet, and I started writing this hour. And it's going to be different, but it's still going to be, my style of comedy.
Yeah.
It's going to be, but it's going to have, it was probably some of the best shit I was writing. And it was so funny because I was at Mohegan Sun one of the last weekends, and I was running the new hour. There's like around 40, maybe 35 minutes of it. And then I got to go back to some of the other stuff because that you got to write stuff and push old stuff out, right?
Yeah.
So you got to do the old stuff, and then you get more stuff and you push it out, and all of a sudden it's a new hour you're doing, right? So I had around 30 minutes of it, and it was new. So sometimes it was flying, and sometimes it wasn't. And this night the fucking new half hour was fucking. And this lady goes, "Enough about food." I fucking snapped, Sully. I was like, "Fucking food? Enough about fucking food, you motherfucker!" And then she goes, "I had a food problem too. Not like mine, you fucking asshole." And I started flipping. I was like, I was fucking terrible. I feel so bad. I want to apologize to that woman if she ever watches this. I lost my shit. And but she was right. I was just fucking bombing with food stuff. But that's what I'm working on. So I'm hoping to get back to that. And I hope, I had some good people involved too, man. I had this guy, Mike Bonfiglio, who is, just a great director. He's a documentary. He did Gary Gulman's special with him. The last one, The Great Depression. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. Even Gary, because Gary came up to me and he's like, "Bobby, it's time for you to do a special." He's like, "You need to talk about your food addiction. You need to write an hour on that." Because my shit, I talk about everything. It's all over the place.
All right, hold on. I have a question. Did food addiction come after the alcohol addiction?
No, food was the first friend.
Really?
Food was when I had an abusive stepdad and got physically abused for around 5 years and beat up and told I was worthless. Then my mother left him. I had nobody, and I found food. And it was my pal, and I remember one guy was like, "Food's your friend." No, your food's not your friend. I go, "You're out of your mind." I was like, "You ever order a pizza? How excited when your friend's coming. And then the doorbell rings, it's your buddy. You open it up. "Hey, what's up? Bye, see you later." Put the pizza on the couch. "Are you ready? Why don't you cool off? You look a little hot." "All right, no, we'll start the movie when you're ready." We don't start the movie. We're watching it together. "You ready?" "Okay, I'm ready too." And then you stuff your fat face. The hole in your stomach goes away and you fall asleep and you cannot think about your pain. So that happened around 6th grade for me. So that's where the show starts. It kind of starts where it happened, but it's very funny. There's a couple things, there's a couple jokes. Cause I had I'm telling you, man, I was on, it really fucked me up because I went to Busch Gardens with him and I thought we were just going to go to the water park, but he wanted to go on the roller coaster. And I'm like, "Buddy, we can't." And he's like, "I want to go." I'm like, "All right, we're waiting in line for a half hour to get on this ride." The whole time I'm shitting my pants, not because of the roller coaster, because I know that bar is not going to fucking come down. And we're going to have to,
You're not going to get as many clicks as you want out of the bar.
Yeah, exactly. So we come up, we get the front car. First time in my life, by the way, I get the front car.
Wow.
My whole life I wanted that. God gives it to me today. I'm going to embarrass my son. Kid comes over, he pushes the bar, it goes click. And I was like, "I got it. I got the click." The kid goes like this. He goes, "Yo, we need 3 clicks." I was like, "What?" He goes,
that was coming.
He goes, "We need 3 clicks, sir." I'm like, "We got 1. We're good." He goes, "Look at your son." I looked over. There's fucking 2 feet from the bar and my son. The first thing, my kid's flying the fuck out of this thing. I go get rope. Get some rope. I'll tie him in. I'll tie him to me. It was so I remember this girl. He goes, "I got you." He goes like this, "Yo, Helga." I swear to God, this is a Busch Gardens. They have this fucking chick in a box. She looks like a shoulder monster from Bugs Bunny. She's massive. She came over. She had chalk on her hand like a fucking Russian gymnast. And she leaned on my bar. She said, and just pushed it down. Click, click, 4 clicks.
Wow. 4 clicks. Oh, you got 4.
My fucking stomach became these beautiful tits. Just pop up.
And the girdle was invented.
And then the whole crowd, I swear to God, was like, "Woo!
Oh, shit.
We did it." So, that's when I was like, look, I'm going to start taking what I do and let's add it to this and let's tell a story. Because look at, man, there's a lot of people got weight issues, and we joke about it and we talk about it, but a lot of people need help and a lot of people need to get healthier. And that's going to be kind of what I want to do this year is talk to this fucking Fester dude.
Yeah.
I want, you know what I mean?
Motivated.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what's funny about Fester? So this dude used to be in the gym with me every day, right? He doesn't do the workout that I do, but he gets on the treadmill. He does his walk jog thing. He was shadow boxing with me. He was hitting the bag. You know, I even had him jumping rope a little bit, which he hated. And put a few dents in my floor, but you know, we fixed that since, and so the floor is good again. But you know, basically, like, you know, he was in there and he was doing the work and he was slimming up.
Yep.
And just the other day, he pops in and the coach seems like, "Oh, it's, you know, whatever. You gotta come on back." So as my commitment is, as of Monday, he's coming back, and then that's it. We're gonna get him.
But here's what you gotta do, Fester. When you go home, you gotta learn to fucking love yourself, you big bald piece of shit. Because Sully, when you're around him, you feel good about yourself. Because Sully's a fuck that guy. He makes you feel good. But when you go home, you feel like shit again. Find out why you're feeling like shit when you get home and do stuff by yourself.
Yeah.
You understand
no
what I'm
more
saying?
showing up here at 2 PM and your face is swollen. You got wrinkles under your, you know, your eyelids are wrinkled. I could tell you've been sleeping all day or you're working off a hangover or something like that because he's just, you know.
We're going to save this guy. I'm going to get this guy. You're going to get him in shape. Fester, you got to talk to me. You hit me up. I'm going to help you. I'm going to tell you what to eat. Me and you are both going to get in shape. How's
There
that
you go.
sound?
Do it together.
Or not in shape, a shape. How's that?
I'm only 187 pounds.
Gee, you're fucking thinner than me, you son of a bitch.
He's lying. He's like,
I'm not.
he is
No way.
known to never tell the truth.
You're lying. You're lying. Listen to me.
I'll
not
put him on a
lying.
scale right now live
Dude,
on this fucking show.
I'll bet my son you're not 187. I'll bet my
What's
son.
the
when
weight,
I did
Fester?
it.
Do I got to get the scale? What's the weight? Let's just come clean now so we don't have to embarrass you live. What's the weight?
Last time I checked, it was 187.
When was the last
Buddy.
time you checked, though?
About a month
Fucking
ago.
96? What are you fucking nuts? Your earlobe weighs 10 pounds. Are you out of your fucking mouth? You got a prosciutto hanging from your fucking head. There's no way. Buddy, I know. That's why I'm fucking telling you. There's no way you weigh 187, you lying piece of shit.
We're going to get you back. We're going to get you back. All right, listen, man, before we cut out, I'm going to play a little game with you, Bobby.
All
It's
right.
a game I like to call Don't
I'm
Bull-
gay.
Don't
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know. It's not the game.
That might be one of the questions. It's a game called Don't Bullshit Me. Yeah, we've played this with a couple people. So,
Let's do it.
it's called Don't Bullshit Me. I've been around enough to know if you're bullshitting. So don't fucking lie. I can already tell. I can see you premeditating a lie in your fucking head before I even ask you a question.
So this is why I love you though, because you're so fucking. Look at you're the lead singer of the greatest rock band. You're just a motherfucker. I see you on stage, fucking wow, stand alone, blah blah, fucking. I mean the shit, and then you come off and you're just another asshole like us from Boston.
that's it.
Dude, don't fucking lie, you cocksucker.
I don't think it'll ever go away. I don't know. I
love
don't
it.
know how else to act.
You're the best. I love
Isn't it funny how everyone thinks that, like, we're, you know, when we get into it, if here it is, when you're being, you know, yourself, being funny, being entertaining or whatever, it's easy to just kind of see the personality. But get into a real confrontation with us, we sound like assholes, right? Because there's an edge to, like, and sometimes I'm not even trying to sound like an asshole. Like I'll ask my girlfriend or something. I'll be like, I need that thing over there. You know, fucking gotta talk to me like that. I'm like, no, I need that thing over there. It's just that's
we
how
have tone issues.
Tone issues.
We have Boston people aren't assholes. People think people from Boston. We have tone issues. Our tone is fucked up. We just, you understand what I'm saying? So I told you, I walked into a hotel once and the lady was like, "Hi, sir, how are you?" I'm like, "Good, how are you?" She's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Nothing. What's wrong with you?" You seem a little angry. I'm not fucking angry. Why are you saying that? She's like, "Well, all right." I'm like, "Why are you being fucking passive aggressive? What the fuck? Go fuck yourself." Now I'm mad, you fuck. I came in fine. But you don't. You know what I mean? So it's
It's
just
so true, though. I've literally been in those situations, even with friends of mine who are way worse than I am. My God, my old security director, he was so you couldn't ever. He thought everyone thought he wanted to beat him up immediately. Like they just all thought that they were getting their ass kicked because he's just. Listen, what I was saying was. I'm like, oh, that's not gonna. That's the promoter of the show. Can you not do that, please?
It's just tone. He's not being an asshole. It's just the way we talk.
Oh, so
it's
good,
just our tone. We got to learn how to go. Hey guys.
It's hard. It's hard for me to even pronounce my R's like we're supposed to. You know what I mean? And I've tried because I try to get some roles in acting here and there and this and that. And they're like, "Oh, you sound like you're from Boston." Well, I'm from Boston. What am I supposed to sound like? Yeah, you got to tone it back. Even Mark Wahlberg toned it back. It's because he's lived in fucking California for the last 22 years. I'm still here. All right. Let's get back to the game here for a second. All right. So don't bullshit me. That just basically means don't bullshit me because I've been around the world enough to know what the fuck is going on here. So I want to know. First question: what celebrity annoys you the most? Like what's that person when they come up and you just go, "Fuck it, I'm changing the channel right now. I don't even need to hear a fucking sentence from this person."
I think it's not one. It's just The View.
Oh my God, I'm so with you on that.
Man,
I'm so fucking sick of them.
It's like, listen, you guys are entertainment. This isn't. You want pundits. You know what I mean? Your comics.
Such a good one.
It's like, I get it. I understand, but just you're supposed to make people happy and want to be together and enjoy something, not split us down the middle and talk about the same shit. Shut the. It's not because they're women.
All of them.
Yeah, but it's not that because it's not women either. It has nothing to do with that.
No, I know.
No, because I actually used to like the show a lot. I thought it was great. You know what I mean? But when it starts getting
they're all political experts now, and you're right. Oh my God, that's such a great example, man. I wouldn't even have thought of that one, but every time lately I've seen them come on the news or they show their little clips. It's like they're throwing gas on the fire with the Democrats and everything. The people that are already kind of the extremists, they're like igniting that even more. And it's just like, you're right. They're entertainment. You're supposed to help us pass time. Give people something to laugh about.
Yes.
Your view doesn't mean like you continue to help divide the country. And by the way, I love how like Whoopi Goldberg, I'm going to say this right out loud, right? Whoopi Goldberg, before Trump got into office, I remember seeing something with her where she was just like, if he gets in, I will be moving out of this country. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure you are. You're going to leave all your money and your fucking fame. Yeah, and he gets in. Where are you still living, Whoopi? You're still here.
Here's the deal. If you're getting paid millions of dollars for pretending on the highest level, because that's what you're pretending on a high level and you're making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay. There's other people that work at fucking Home Depot all week and make not even 1% of what you're making to pretend on a high level. Maybe tone it back a little and make those people feel good and, stop dividing us and yapping.
That's a fucking, I need a ding for that. That's a big one, man. There you go. Yeah. Okay. So on a female level, okay.
Oof.
Meaning who you're attracted to and who annoys you, kind of thing. Like your taste in women.
Yeah.
I want to know the opposite in what kind of girl annoys you. Like, what is the one that you just go, I don't care how hot you are, you just fucking no.
Yeah, hang on one second. My son just walked in. Maxie, you got to bail on this one. We just got to bail on this one. Dawn. Where's your mother? I love you. Thank you, pal.
Where's your mother?
Almost done. I just got to tell this guy. Yeah, all right. I love you too. I got to tell him some stuff about your mother. No.
Call your wife back in. Hey.
What girl are you not attracted to? What kind of girl? What kind? The type.
I don't like two things. You don't know how to talk your loud level at a restaurant. You don't know how to, hey, how you doing? You're like, anyways, we were out today and I got to listen to your shit. I got to hear your whole fucking life. There's a level when you're in public that you're supposed to be at, the rest of us. And sing-songy. If you sing, So anyways, I was going and they were like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. And then he's like, where are you going? Everything is a fucking song. And it always ends on going up, almost like an Australian accent. I want to pour fucking hot top on your chest and drive over you with my car. It fucking bugs me.
Definitely West Coast. Or you're Jack Black, your franchise. I'm not sure if that's Jack Black or if it's West Coast Hollywood girls.
It makes me fucking seethe. I hate it. Yeah. Sing-songy, and they don't know their volume in public.
Yeah, that's East Coast, West Coast, though. East Coast, they have a hearing problem. Everything goes up. It's like beer drinking. Hey! And then West
I don't mind that.
They sing.
It's when they're at a restaurant and you hear them next door. So anyways, he was like, oh my God. And I was like, forget that. And you're like, I'm on a fucking date with this woman I haven't been on a date with in 6 months. I haven't seen a vagina in fucking 3 weeks. Can you shut the fuck up for a second? I'm trying to have a moment. And I got to hear about your horse shit. And then you sing-songy, so it's kind of rhythmic.
Yeah, I know.
So I can't stand that. My wife's from Everett, by the way.
Really?
She's from Everett.
Another New Englander. So did you meet her? Did you meet her in New England?
I met her at La Familia Giorgio's, baby.
And you both went to New York together.
No. I met her. We waited tables together on Newbury Street, La Familia Giorgio. Shout out to one of the fucking greatest restaurants from Boston. And she used to help me out every day because I'd quit at 3 because I get a European couple who come in, have cappuccinos and fucking cannolis for 6 hours, and I had to do an open mic for 5 minutes that night at the Billerica 99s, and I would just quit, and she would take them, and then we went on a date. We hooked up. I went to New York. She went to L.A. I went to L.A. Hooked up in L.A. Moved back to New York. I was a piece of shit. Kind of worked my stuff out. Then we moved in together. And then we got married, and now we have a kid, and now we're lifers.
Oh, you're in it.
Yeah, I'm in it, baby. I love it too. I'm good with it. I got a chick from Everett. I always wanted a Puerto Rican girl from Lawrence. I got a Polak from Everett. No. I'm all right.
All right, next question. Democrat or Republic? Do you want to answer that?
No, I will answer it. I am a registered Democrat.
Wow, I wouldn't have thought that.
Because you got pushed over a lot. You know what I mean? I'm probably more right now than I am Democrat, but I'm a lot in the middle right now. A lot of things make sense over here, and a lot of stuff makes sense over there. My common sense, my politics are common sense.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a smart guy with politics. I don't know a lot about what the hell goes, but I also know, like this game you're playing, bullshit. And when you look at hypocrisy and bullshit, don't fly with me. Whether I'm not on a team, you know what I mean? If you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit too.
Yeah.
And if you're doing wrong things, I'm doing wrong, And I believe in the woman's right to choose, and I also believe you should own a gun. You know what I mean? So
don't even get me started on that whole thing.
I don't buy into you have to be either or. You can have views on both sides and vote for whoever the fuck you want to vote for.
Yeah.
No matter what you are. So.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what I want everybody to just recognize is like bipartisan is actually a better way to go. Just make your own decision based on the information that's there in the facts, not who you love and who you don't love. Like, forget about that kind of thing, because right now we're in a crazy world and we need to straighten this shit out. And dividing is a bad idea. Terrible. Really bad, because the government's always going to be divided. The politicians are always going to be divided. This is not about politics. And it's why I'm surprised you said Democrat, because it's what's making me crazy about the Democrats. It's like, I don't see much help coming from that end, but I don't want to get into that thing. This is a fucking
I don't want to. Listen, my father, God rest his soul, he was a Republican conservative. My mother's a Democrat. I mean, if JFK right now, she'd blow him right in front of my father. So it's, that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? And my family was very, we're from Boston, Irish Catholic, the Kennedys. So that's, that's where that comes from. But yeah, I'm the same way, dude. It's time for us to be together.
Yeah.
Stop watching the news because it's not news. You know what you're watching? It's the same shit as Pawn Stars or fucking real stories of the Highway Patrol. It's all reality TV. Stop being a group thinker and think for yourself and stop listening to the horse shit.
That's right. That's right.
There you go.
That's right.
And get your hernia fixed.
Nigga, please, for once. Will you fucking get the thing fixed? I'm either gonna punch or I'm gonna kick it one day.
No, it hurts when you punch it.
I have a feeling it's might be where your boner hides. You haven't had one of those for a while.
No,
I'd be funny.
All the massage parlors are closed.
If his penis was inside and it was that big and it just popped out of his thing and he was really turned on.
Wouldn't you be happy, Fester? You're always talking about how it's a little.
It was like Mr. Ed.
A little acorn. Little
Are you
acorn.
peeing? Did you just pee outside, Max? We got a house right there. I'll get away. Go see your mother. Jesus.
At least he didn't shit outside.
He's done that. Yeah. He shit on my neck at a Bon Jovi concert.
Oh, because you had him up on the shoulders, right? Oh my God! All right, so now there's 2 more questions, then we're gonna cut you loose.
Okay.
If you had to choose, would it be food over sex or sex over food?
Now, because I'm eating right, I definitely choose sex. Did you hear that? Hey, Dom, did you hear that? I choose sex.
Is it your choice, though? It's not. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, no, I would definitely choose sex now because I don't eat bad food anymore. I eat what?
What did you say?
He asked me would I choose sex before food.
Oh, you choose sex.
I would, yeah.
Cool.
What do you mean cool? Exciting? What did I do? What did I do? Yeah. All right. Once I'm almost done. Go talk to your mother.
All right, last one. This is going to be a fan opted answer here because we're going to let them choose. We're going to put up what I think could be possibly 5 of your best looks, and we're going to see which one you like, which one you miss the most. And,
This is gonna be horrific.
You can comment on this guy and tell me who he is, and at that time, let's go with the first one here.
That's Puerto Rican Bob.
Wait, I can't. Do you got it?
I got it. That's Puerto Rican Bob. I know who it is. I saw it. That's my Puerto Rican stage.
Where?
Puerto Rican. New York City. My first time on Comedy Central. My premium blend.
Was it really?
Yep. My beautiful hair. Before
I'd never seen you with hair before. I had to pull that photo.
Yeah, dude, I was Puerto Rican Bob. I was gorgeous. I'm telling you, dude, the girls I was pulling.
Were you the Guido Italian in Medford? You're like, hey, you know, fuck, I'll break your face with a bat kind of guy.
I was the guy that walked, the girlfriend home.
Shut up.
When they got into a fight with that guy, I'd walk her home.
Come on.
But I'd also try to bang her on the way home.
Yeah, well, that's why you're walking her home.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not doing that because it's a good gesture.
Yeah, it wasn't Prince Charming. But yeah.
Number 2, who's this guy?
That's Torgasm Bomb.
So the hair's gone now. The goatee comes in.
That was me running up Runyon Canyon, running down Runyon Canyon.
Shut up.
Listen to me, running up the hard way, not the easy way, the hard way, all the way up to the top, running all the way down, going down to Quiznos, getting a salad, going to the gym for 2 hours, working out. I was probably what he says he is. I was 180 at that point. I had abs. I had the V-dick PP ab. I was hot, dude. That's my
Todd, do you got
bush.
the V muscles?
No.
He's
You
got
know?
an O.
I got a 12-pack. That's it.
Yeah.
A 12-pack?
I mean, that's
Like the actual 12-pack is in there.
No.
I would say a keg.
Well, yeah, the keg's in there.
But yeah, that was
Who's
first
this
thing.
guy?
Oh, that's the same era. But when I was starting to get a little chubby on that one, but that was that guy was rocking and rolling. That was there you go. That's the same guy.
I think it looks good. Yeah, it's all good. I actually wanted to see you with your hair a little longer, like pre-photo number 1.
Oh yeah. Well, I used to have long hair. Let me see
That's
if I
what I'm
got
saying.
that.
Show me that.
Let me see if I got that because that's favorites. Here we go. Favorites.
Yeah, give me that. Give me that. Put it right up there.
Hang on. Give me 1 second now. Don't freak me out.
Fester, we got to dig out some of you with the mullet.
Oh, the perm.
I got me in Juvie Hall.
Shut up.
Yeah, you can see the Juvie Hall one if you want.
Let's go. Bring
I
it.
got me. All right, here it goes.
You
It's
did a
coming.
good job at keeping all the old shit off the internet, by the way, because I couldn't find the real winners.
Let me see here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're coming. All right. All right. Here's me in a photo shoot I did. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. This is me.
Wait, back it up a little bit. Come down and then go to your right. Yeah, it's a little blurry. What are you spanking someone's ass? Oh yeah, forget it. That looks like
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, you can't show that.
Are you hitting
That's
someone?
That's good that
Is that a
that's
female
blurry.
in front of you?
Yeah, that's a yep. That was a stripper I met the night
I
before.
can see the silhouette of someone bending over.
Here you go. There you go. There you go. Let's get this is my high school.
Don't go too close. Back it up a little more. Let it get in focus. There you go, right there.
There you go.
Oh, hey! Wow, you had a mullet.
That's Indian Bob.
You had a mullet.
It's when I owned a casino.
Was that
out in
80s?
Mohegan Sun. That was my look at my bolo tie.
Was that 80s or 70s?
Yeah, that
80s.
was
80s. Had to have been 80s.
That was 80.
It was
And
80s.
this is Juvie.
Yeah, all the shorts, dude. Are you kidding me? Please.
That was in jail. That was my first time in jail.
Please wear something like that on stage.
Yeah, this is me as a lifeguard. Look at that.
Oh, see, you had all the good shots.
Look at the hair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That actually looks like a little bit like TC back in the early 90s when we first met. So, and then there's this guy I found. So this, you know what I was surprised about this? Like now you're all groomed. The eyebrows are like waxed and you got the Superman chin like fucking Tom Brady.
That's Sexy Bob. That's Sexy Bob. He's still inside me. I talk to him every once in a while. He has a little pep talk with me. We're gonna try to get back. That's the one that my wife married. That's the one that she wanted to marry, not this.
Oh, that's kind of the look when she met you.
My wife looks the same as when I met her. I look like that when she met me, and now this.
And how about one more?
I'll murder you if you show. Oh God! Look.
Come on, just tell me who this guy is. Where were you in your life at this point?
I was probably around 2 Jimmy John's number 5s a day. That was that's around $3 right there, Bubba.
Well, I wanted people to see the transformation too because you look damn good right now, man. I will say that. We're gonna give you a golf clap for that because you did a good job, man, and you're doing great. I seen the difference immediately. Did my girlfriend not see the difference immediately when you said hi to her the other day on the internet when we talked?
Immediately. That's right.
The first thing she said, she's like, "Hey, oh wow, you look amazing. You lost a lot of weight." And you're like, "You fucking, you know how you see what you said immediately? You see how good that makes me feel?"
Yeah, you said nothing.
I can't fucking see like this. You're just a head on the screen. I don't know.
You can't see that I'm not like this.
I hadn't seen that picture yet, though. I didn't know you had gotten that heavy.
I look like an elephant seal in that photo, and now at least I dropped a little weight, Sully.
I didn't see that picture. I've always known you. You were never like a huge guy to me.
What are you nuts?
No, but I don't know. I didn't see that phase of you. I didn't know you gained that much weight at one point.
The last time you saw me, I had 4 babies.
No, you don't.
I lost 35 pounds. That's 4 babies.
Well, yeah,
but that's, you know what, man? Proud of you. Seriously, like you really look
31 pounds.
Not only do you look great, man, you look clear. You look like you're in a really good place, health-wise, mental stability is all good.
No sugar for 4 months.
That's huge.
No sugar, no grains, no bad grains, and no dairy. I quit dairy. And no preservatives, no bullshit. I got all the bullshit out of no ketchups and fucking chips and all the bullshit. It's all out of my life. So I got no poison in me right now, which I feel good about.
Do you miss
and my
it, though?
skin.
Do you miss it?
I don't. I really don't. I don't. I do miss massage parlors. But,
so does Fester. So does Fester.
I'm kidding. I don't miss those. My wife's right there. I know you do. My wife's right here, Fester. Let me back out of that one, would you?
He'll take it from here, anyways. I think he actually has part of a company now that developed an app that shows you where every one of them is, even the ones that you can't find.
Did you really?
He's found shit in our neighborhoods that I lived there my whole life. He's like, that's one right there. I'm like, kidding me? I thought that was a fucking golf shop. I thought that was the pro shop. No.
All you gotta do is you gotta call up and say, what time are you open till? If it's after 10, okay. And do you do table showers? Because if they're watching you on a fucking table, it's not a legit place, okay?
Oh my God.
Been to a couple of those.
And my theory is, if you want to go in and find out if it's one of those places, when you go in, just go, look, I want 2 hours, just legs.
There you go.
That's
Take it. See?
And she'll say, no, we'll give you 1 hour. That's all you can have.
What's scaring me right now, the reason I drifted for a second is because I'm thinking, how fucking experienced is Bobby in this fucking whole thing if he has all this information?
Oh, I wrote a book, How to Cheat and Get Away with It.
Oh my, that's not the name.
I swear to God, me and Bill, look at it, I tell you. Come here.
His wife really must be next to him because I can see the back of his neck is all red. Holy shit.
This is my book I wrote with Billy Burr and Joe DeRosa.
Wow. When is this coming out again?
It's already out.
Oh, it's out. It's out.
It's a man's guide to infidelity. It's how to cheat and get away with it.
Shut up. Is it on Amazon?
It's on Amazon. I
gotta get it.
And it's for women too. If you want to know if you guys cheating on you, it will help. Wow. And we have, I wrote a whole chapter on massage parlors, lot lizards, regular prostitutes, call girls, and cheating out of the country.
Lot lizards.
I do that a lot.
You want to explain to the viewers what a lot lizard is in case they don't know?
At truck stops, there's women, sometimes men, and they go around to the trucks and they knock on the door. There's my sound effect. This mine were on time. And then they service the truckers, and they call them lot lizards. It's the bottom of the barrel.
Todd, Fester, you have any of them?
No.
Never?
No, those
not
crackheads.
Once. How many times have I seen you sneak out of the fucking hotel room? Hey, where you going? I'm getting something to eat.
Well, that's not a lot lizard.
It's 1:30 in the morning. Where the fuck are you going to eat? Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And it's a little slur. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Curbside.
There you go.
Lot lizards are at truck stops only. The truck stop hookers. That's what they're called. So there you go.
Oh, there you go.
So if your tour bus ever stops at a truck stop, a lot of time they'll knock on the door and try to come in and
I'm sleeping, but that's why I want to know from him because he's always wandering around. This fucking kid, let me tell you something real quick. This fucking kid, we went to Prague. We were going through Prague, and we went out one night into a strip club, and we're sitting there. We got a bottle of Johnny Blue, and it was me and TC and Fester and a couple of our friends, and I know him, and I go, look you don't have a lot of fucking money right now in your savings. You told me you were a little low, so easy in here because they'll fucking... Yeah, I'm good. He comes back from the ATM machine and he's got a fucking stack. And he goes, they're not even American. It's bling blongs or whatever the fuck they're called.
Bling blongs.
And I go, how many did you get? He goes, just 18,000. I go, but what does that mean in American money? So we find out it's equivalent to about $800, right? I go, Todd, give me the fucking money. I take 500. I put it in his back pocket. I give him 3 in the front. Don't fucking show him the back pocket. Stay in the front pocket, right? Am I lying?
No,
Comes back 15 minutes later. It's gone. It's all gone. They took everything. I go, you're not supposed to show him the back fucking pocket. He said they wiped him out, right? Little black girl.
Black girl, I put my bear in her butt.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
There we go. I thought we were going to have a good ending to this fucking show. But
well, I mean, what are you going to do?
You went the sewer.
You went to Bling Blong for fucking to end the show.
18,000 Bling Blongs, 15 minutes. I'm like, you couldn't have like
Bling Blongs.
eased into it.
Why don't you take 800 Bling Blongs and keep them in your pocket and give me fucking Bling Blong, fucking 300 Bling Blongs.
18,000 Bling Blongs gone.
Oh, that's funny.
Bobby, man, it's always a pleasure to see you, brother. I cannot wait to see you on the road again. I can't wait for this shit to be over. I'm really happy we're able to come on. Thank you for giving us some time. I really wanted my fans to see who my friends are. And especially for you, where people just need laughter in their life right now. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. We'll see each other again soon. Stay in touch. If you ever need anything from me, you know I'm here for you all the time.
I know, buddy. I love you, buddy. I love you, your family, and all your people. You're one of the great peoples in this fucking business in my heart. I love seeing you, buddy. And you, Fester.
Yes, sir.
I like you a lot. You're a good guy.
Back at you, my friend. Look at the mirror. Whoa.
Oh, my fucking. Well, all right. Then I started. The mirror's in a fun house. Listen, I'll see you guys later. Take care.
Love you, man. See ya.
Bye.
That's it, man. Hometown Sessions, we're done. We got to roll, but we will see you on next.
How do I push the button?
Oh, he's still here. We're trying to do a closing, Bobby. What
all right, I'm trying to.
You don't know how to close the room? You good?
Way to do it. Way to do it.
Let's try this again. All right, bye. We'll see you soon.
Bye, buddy.
So that's it for now, man. Hometown Sessions, we're going to be cutting out, but he's fucking still here.
I'm still here. Wait, well, fucking hang on with your fucking.
You got to hang up. Fester, why are you even still here? You're leaving the building before me. You got to get the fuck out of here because I don't even know who you've been mingling.
I found it. Leave room.
All right,
Sorry,
bye, guys. That's it, man. Hometown Sessions, we're out. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.